Milo Experience.
Well, hello everybody. It's me, Milo, and you are listening to the Milo Podcast. Bing bong, bing bong. Yes. Episode number 34, people. That's where we're at right now. That's where we are at right now. Yeah, that's 34 weeks, baby, of madness. Well, a little bit more than that, I guess, since the journey started, because here and there has been an extra week. There's sometimes it's 2 weeks between episodes, and other time it's a week between. So yeah, it's been roughly 34 weeks plus since we started this long, arduous journey, this adventure. Maybe we should think of it more of as like an adventure rather than a journey, because journeys, I don't know, they seem like less fun. Like journeys seem like they're challenging, right? Like if I'm going to go on a journey someplace, it's like, I've got to prepare for this, man. It's like, we're about to go on a fucking journey here, bro. We're about to go on a journey. And that's the kind of thing that you got to do a lot of push-ups and sit-ups and get conditioned. And like you got to wrap your food bundle your food up in one of those rucksack things that go over your shoulder on a stick. You know what I mean? Like a handkerchief on a stick. That's where you put all your belongings before you go on a journey. Or a backpack. That's probably better, right? A backpack is a little bit more prepared. Get yourself a Kathmandu backpack. Take a tent. Or, bring out the four-wheel drive, do whatever you're doing, man. But we're going on a journey. It's, got to bring your winter gear, your summer gear, whatever. You got to prepare for the elements. That's a journey. You got to fight off the wilderness, scavenge for food and water once you run out and fucking all that type of shit, bro. That's a journey right there, dude. That's a challenge, man. That's a journey. That's uphill, man. That's uphill. Whereas an adventure, I feel like adventures are just full of fun, man. Adventures are just like, girls go on adventures all the time, man. You ever go on a dating app, dude? The only number one thing that girls love, adventures. I just want to go on adventures. I love adventures so much. Take me on an adventure. Adventures. So adventures are really fun, good time. You don't need to do anything except enjoy yourself, right? From point A to point B, and eventually to point C, D, E, F, G, point H, and whatever comes after that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're going on an adventure right now, people, because we're about to have a whole lot of fun, and we've had so much fun already, man. It's just a big, long-ass adventure that we've been on. I'm switching up I'm changing my lexicon. I'm not using that terminology no more. It's no longer a journey, at least for this episode. It's an adventure. Let me crack into this beer and give it an old sip right here. You know what I'm saying, people? Drinking that pure blonde, you know it because I said it and I told ya. Let me tell you about the problem with being... Well, it's not really a problem, but let me tell you what it's like dealing with fame. I've been dealing with it ever since I became famous, and then from that point on, I've been dealing with the fame, right? And it's just been really, I wouldn't say taxing, but, it takes its toll. It takes its toll. You can't go out in public. People always want to fucking rub up against you, do whatever they got to do, like molest you or some shit. They might want to get a quick handful as you're going by, waiting at the bus stop or doing whatever you're doing. People coming up to you, asking you for photos and trying to, fucking put you down. There's a lot of trolls on Twitter. They'd be tweeting at you, getting in your mentions, saying this, that, and the other thing. Like, oh, you are dumb. Dear Milo, I heard you say some dumb bullshit and you're an idiot. Stop talking, stuff like that. I've got to read stuff like that every day. But thankfully, there's a lot of outspoken people on the internet and in real life as well. And so, I get a lot of negativity, but I also get a lot of positivity. A lot of people that are like, oh man, can I shake your hand? And oh man, give me some free stuff. Or hey, let me take you out to a burger joint and we can throw back a few beers together. Stuff like that. You know what I mean, bruh? Like friendly ass fucking interactions, man. But sometimes, dude, it's all about the hate and the negativity, and even the neutral stuff in between, bruh. Like you just want to go to the supermarket, and then someone stops you and asks you for change, and then they probably fucking whip out a phone, and they're like, "Yo, battle me at Tetris right now." And it's like, oh man, I don't. You got to make up an excuse on the fly. You got to really use your brain. Something like, oh dude, my dog ate my Tetris game, or fucking whatever, man. You got to get yourself out of there and onto the grocery shopping. And then the thing is, being famous, you got to shop at the most expensive place you can because you can't be seen. You can't be seen in hanging with the dredges of society. You got to be in the upmarket places where all the fashionable shit is, right? And all the fucking people that are rich and powerful go there. You can't be down there with the peasants, bruh. You can't be down there with the peasants, man. Not when you're as famous and as powerful as I am, you know? But yeah, like handouts. People want handouts. They're putting out their hands everywhere I go. I see 5 fingers, man, or at least 4 fingers and a thumb beside it, or whatever, man. Or it could be dude outstretching his 4 fingers and another guy just pointing at me or some shit, bro. That's 5 fingers, man. And you know, it wears you down, man. It wears you the fuck down. It doesn't wear me up, it wears me down. And I'm just tired of, like being in my head all the time, like worrying about stuff like, is someone going to snap my picture, like paparazzi going to follow me here? Are they going to see me with my gut hanging out or picking my nose or whatever, you know, whatever it might be, some unfortunate thing. I stubbed my toe and dropped my coffee from Starbucks and then fucking the paparazzi's right there like, you know, and then the next thing you know, I'm on TMZ and they're making up some story about beating my wife or whatever the fuck, man, you know, saying that, Milo got in a fight with his wife at Starbucks and then she threw coffee all over the, his white shirt or whatever, man. It's just crazy, man. The rumors that they make up about you, they just do not stop. And you couldn't write this shit, man. Like, you just think that reality is stranger than fiction. Well, these guys are writing fictional stuff about reality and they're mixing the two together, and the people on the other side of the phone screens when they're doing their doom scroll, they look at it for 5 seconds and they think they understand everything, and they're like, oh, that guy, he got coffee, you know, he beats his wife and hates coffee, throws coffee around or some shit, you know? And people just run with it. They don't bother to verify. They don't bother to come and knock on my door and be like, cook. Hey, Milo, just wanted to verify a couple of facts. Birth certificate, penis size, and they don't come knocking on your door and asking you the questions and demanding the proof, you know? It's a trial by the fucking... It's a trial, man. Public trial, dude. It's public fucking slander, you know? What's that word? It's like publicity, public trial by public. I don't know, man. But it's out there in the open, dude. And yeah, everyone knows about your dirty laundry. They don't even know the facts. Your laundry could actually be clean. Maybe it's like you could have just pulled your laundry right out of the motherfucking washing machine, and you used all types of washing powder and nappy sand and fucking all that stuff. And you pull your comfort shirt out of the washing machine. Might have a little stain or a hole in it somewhere because it's your comfort shirt, right? And you're just rolling down to the corner store, and people think, oh, that guy's a fucking bum, dude. He's got no money. That dude's broke. That guy is broke. That guy's a faker. People think that he's rich and powerful, but he's fake. He's got holes in his shirt, man. I saw the coffee stains on his fucking shirt, bruh. It's not fair. People be judging me and judging other celebrities, people that are like me, based on superficial stuff. And then when they get judged by some shit, they're like, oh, kumbaya, why can't we just hold hands? Why can't we just play acoustic guitar around a campfire and everything will be cool? People need to be less judgmental. There's too much hate in the world. And then I, or someone else famous, jumps on Twitter and it's just like, you must die. Why you do this? You know, it's a bunch of bullshit, man. People don't give famous, the average person don't give famous people enough respect, bruh, for dealing with the things that we deal with. So much fucking, the weight of the world on my shoulders just crushing me down, man. Crushing reality, man. Breaking my lower back more than it already is. Fucking, it's harsh, bruh. It's harsh. And you don't get the dividends in return, bruh. Sometimes you don't get the credit. It's not reciprocated. Sometimes it's just fucking all up in the air and you got to point it out and fucking try to throw a grappling hook at it or something, throw a net, use a gravity well, whatever you can to suck that bitch back, man. And then dealing with all that pressure. You got to deal with all that pressure. A lot of people, famous people deal with the pressure in different ways, right? Some people turn to, like Russell Brand. That guy thinks that he's a sex addict. I was addicted to sex, duh. I think that's such a dumb thing, man. Addicted to sex? Are you for real? Like, everyone in the world is addicted to sex or we wouldn't be here right now. Like, everyone got to have it, right? Yeah, everyone got to have it. So Russell Brand, he turned to sex. Russell Brand turned to sex. And then other celebrities like Robert Downey Jr., he was like all about the coke. Cocaine, brother, not Coca-Cola. It's all about the white stuff, the blurred lines, man. You know what I'm saying? And then there's like fucking, like whatever. People turn to all kinds of things, but I think one that is often, it could be alcohol, man. You know, people getting drunk all the time, bro. It couldn't be me. But people would come home from work doing their fucking shit or whatever, come home from the movie set, come home from the recording studio, come in from the great outdoors where they just film their documentary or whatever the fuck, man. And then they get stuck into the few bottles of wine and fucking gin and whiskey and fucking whatever the hell else is bad for you. And it's just fucking, you just spiral out of control of fucking negativity and fucking, you know, self-esteem issues and depression and all that stuff coming from all the hate, that pressure and fucking stress that the public gives you based on bullshit. Fucking crap, bruh. Like me, man, I was in the throes of addiction. I've dealt with it. I've dealt with the most severe addiction, and I think this one often goes under like the visibility of it isn't quite as high. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is quite visible because you think about food addiction, right? That's what I'm talking about right now, man. Food addiction. What's the number one? Like meth addicts, they get scabs on their face and they get sores and because they think they got bugs crawling under their skin and they think weird things about themselves, right? So they'd be scratching and peeling at their face and like doing stuff like that, right? So that's a pretty visible one. Or alcoholism is pretty visible, right? Because like people show up to work and they smell like vodka, or you know you wonder why they drink so much fucking orange juice, things like that. Yeah. But I think the visible symptom, or maybe the visible fucking whatever. The visible symptom of food addiction is big fat belly, you big fat doofus, you know what I mean? Big fat rolls of fat all over your body, and you can barely breathe, you can't sleep properly, you probably have sleep apnea, you can't get around, you can barely move and fucking walk. If someone rolls you over on your back, you'll be there like a turtle rocking backwards and forwards or whatever. Or, you know, just shit. It just sucks. You can tell when someone is addicted to food, but no one really is like, hey, you're addicted to food. We need to hold an intervention right now. Have you ever seen that documentary? You probably haven't, but because no one's watched it. But you can watch a documentary free on YouTube. It's called The Man Who Ate Himself to Death. Or I think that's what it's called. The Man Who Ate Himself to Death. I think that's what it's called. Spoiler alert, he ate himself to death and he died. And they tried to intervene, man. They tried to control it, but, you know, people don't typically, like, you can walk around the supermarket, you can walk fucking anywhere out in the street, in the park, and you see big, fat, gut, belly motherfuckers, dude, and they ain't pregnant, bruh. It's bullshit. These people, they're fucking proudly displaying their addiction. But yeah, I dealt with it, man. I was in the middle of it. I was like on the front lines of food Vietnam, dude. So many fucking burgers and sausages and fucking pies, fried chicken. Just like I was taking that shit intravenously, man. I was loading up my fucking syringe full of greasy ass KFC fat fucking whatever I could get my hands on, gravy, mashed potatoes, all straight into the fucking vein, dude. You know what I'm saying, bro? I was fiending, man. I was fiending for it. I was like, you know, in the middle of the night trying to skulk through the dumpsters of KFC, or fucking trying to pull up to Macca's looking for a sauce sachet or something that I could just fucking drip into my nostril and you know, suck it on back, man, you know, trying to get that hit. I would have done anything for that hit, you know what I'm saying, bro? Bringing food to work, keeping my pockets full of candy, couple of M&Ms, and you know, just fucking in the back pocket, I'd run into the fucking toilet, pop a couple M&Ms, and I'd be perked all the way back up, man. I'd get out there and do my work. People wondering why I'm buzzing. People wondering why I'm buzzing, and the answer is that I'd be on the M&M shit, bruh. You know, it's fucking tough work, man. It's tough being a food addict, dude. It's tough. And I went through like the 12-step program or whatever the fuck, Foodaholics Anonymous, man. It was fucking tough, dude. It was tough. First step was like just showing up to the meeting and be like, hey everyone, I'm addicted to food and my name is Miles. Duh. Didn't you know that? And people be like, oh, hi Miles. It was a bunch of stupid ass crap. And then by the end of it, I was getting fucked in the ass by Jesus. And it was fucking, that's what I needed. That was the saving that I needed, man. As they say, Jesus fucking saves, bruh. Come into the light. Now, I've done like a fucking 180 on the entire situation, man. No longer am I fucking skulking around trying to fucking scrap up the fucking flour off the floor of a bakery. Or, no, you won't catch me fucking, you know, you won't catch me like running under the fucking rafters of the pie factory trying to scrape up the dropped mincemeat or whatever the fuck, dude, you know? No more. That's me no more. Because I'm on top of my shit, bruh. I'm on top of it. Now, as soon as I fucking accepted Jesus into my life, the weight shredded off of me, and it's not because of no Ozempic, man. And now I'm fit as a fiddle, and the only thing is that I can't have no bad foods for me anymore, or I'll go crazy like the Incredible Hulk and just eat everything and every fucking one in sight, dude. So food addiction, bruh, it's a real fucking thing, man. If you don't why do you think that people are fat? Isn't just think about it for a second. Because they eat too much? And why do you think they do that? Because they can't stop eating? And why do you think they can't stop? Because they are addicted? Duh. Right? It's fucking basic logic, dude. But no one goes up to someone in the street and says, hey, man, I think you need help. We're not allowed to fat shame. That's the only type of addiction that you're not allowed to shame. You can't fat shame. You can't body shame. Right? You know? If someone's too skinny, oh, ha, 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 that white girl got no ass, or whatever. That bitch be twerking with no fucking cheeks, man. That's cool. We can all shame skinny people, skinny, ugly losers. That's fine. But the opposite is off limits, man. Look, you can't say, look at this fat-ass hippopotamus with their fucking jelly rolls hanging out over the top of their trousers, man. The muffin top, the old muffin top, man. Probably got snacks hidden between the rolls. Got a little fucking cherry ripe or a picnic, a Mars bar stuffed in the belly button in case fucking things get a little hairy, In case you find yourself stranded on the bus for an extra couple of stops that you didn't expect, and you got to perk yourself up with that fucking sugary, fatty dopamine hit, man. So yeah, food addiction, it's real. That's why people are fat.
Yeah. Hey man, check it out, bro. It's Young Milo, dude. Hey. Lifestyle music, this how we do it. Whatever the pressure, we gonna push through it. Nothing can stop us, we don't got options. We got the power and we got the knowledge. Lifestyle music, this how we do it. Whatever the pressure, we gonna push through it. Nothing can stop us, we don't got options. We got the power and we got the knowledge. Lifestyle music. What's life without a song to sing along? That's like a good thing gone wrong. People crazy, day to day the same thing. Party on the weekend, but it don't faze me. A lot of people need saving. Acting out in public, doing lots of drunk shit. And the drug swapped tongues gave the brain a malfunction. Every 7 days you're feeling lovesick, need another taste. Life's so flavorless, I need a little something. Modern man ain't made for this, I'm taking this to get my blood pumping. Whole place spinning, everybody jumping. Inside my room and we got the speakers bumping. Lifestyle music and it's made for mass consumption. A lot of people dead like last year's pumpkin. Hollow inside but we gotta keep running. Another day is coming, it's lifestyle music. This how we do it. Whatever the pressure, we gonna push through it. Nothing can stop us, we don't got options. We got the power and we got the knowledge. Lifestyle music, this how we do it. Whatever the pressure, we gonna push through it. Nothing can stop us, we don't got options. We got the power and we got the knowledge. We got the power and we got the knowledge. We got the power and we got the knowledge. A lot of things feel empty, tempted to embellish cause the boredom's unrelenting. Sent a friend request but it's still pending. Seems like bad news the only thing trending. Listen to the message that I'm sending. Said a lot of dumb shit but don't get it twisted. I was making music since before you existed. Been around the block and I still love grinding. I'm trying to make the next thing, not the best thing. Always experimenting, mad scientist with the obsessed thing. Like I got a million tracks in every context thing. If this was a contest thing, I don't know anyone who can test me. World viewless and always looking clueless. I'm a well-traveled dude, my perspective has nuance. I'ma live my life, you can stay with the blueprints. I wanna know what you think, cause fuck what the group thinks. Yeah.
Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, what's up, Milo? It's Quadell. Listen, man, I know you've been feeling down, and I just wanted to recommend these meds I've been taking from Quadell Industries and tell you about the changes they made in me. It's called Miragrow. It's this little happily, and you just pop one a day at your preferred mealtime. But anyway, man, within a week, I went from depressed to happy. My small money got way longer. Girls are swiping right, and they're actually hitting me up first for once. I have a confidence in myself that I never felt before. My fat just melted off. My skin became clear and smooth. My IQ increased, and I even quit my job. My life has never been better. I just hate to see you out here missing opportunities, man. Give me a call back.
It's
Bye.
lifestyle music, this how we do it. Whatever the pressure, we gonna push through it. Nothing can stop us, we don't got options. We got the power and we got the knowledge. Lifestyle music, this how we do it. Whatever the pressure, we gonna push through it. Nothing can stop us, we don't got options. We got the power and we got the knowledge. We got the power and we got the knowledge. We got the power and we got the knowledge.
Welcome to the Milo Experience.
One of my mates that's, I've been friends with this guy for a while, right? I mean, not too long, like just fucking, like we've been mates for, let me think about it. Been mates for like, you know, couple of, like maybe about 4 years, you know? We've been mates for about 4 years. And he follows me everywhere I go. Like, he's basically like my shadow, and I don't mind. Like, he's a really cool guy. Quite like him. He's got his own style. You know what I mean? He's got his own aesthetic. And I gave him the ability to jump the other day, and ever since, dude, you should fucking see him go. You should fucking see him go, man. It's like crazy. This new method of transport or whatever is like something that never fucking he would have ever dreamed of experiencing before. And now he's like just fucking jumping for joy everywhere we go, you know? It's actually great to see, man. I wish that I had done something about it sooner, because bringing joy into people's lives is just one thing that we can do that doesn't really cost us anything, man. You know, sometimes your presence is enough to fucking light up a room, light up someone's heart, or do whatever the fuck, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And now, like, we'll just be fucking hanging out or whatever. Suddenly this guy just fucking boing, jumps around, like fucking, you know, leap into the air, hands above his head. And sometimes he doesn't even do it. Like, he's starting to get a little bit clever about it, you know, a little bit cocky with it or whatever. I mean, he's enjoying himself. It's no big deal. I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy. But like before, he was like, you know, he was just excited. He was just like boing, 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 jumping around here and there and doing all these fucking things, right? You know, wherever he went, it's just jumping. Now he's like, you know, he's like he'll jump up the step, or if there's like one of those, if there's a garden bed in a mall, you know, if there's like trees in the middle of a walkway and they're surrounded by a little wall that you'd like people can take a breather and sit down on, right? It's like a park. What do you call it? A planter? Well, I don't know what it is, but it's like a garden bed inside of a rectangular box, you know, and you can sit on the edge of it. And sometimes he'll just be like jumping up that. Like, it's only about a foot high or something, but he'll jump up that and then like turn around and jump off. And he doesn't even need, he doesn't necessarily need me to be watching him. It's not like a little kid going, "Hey mum, watch this." And then they do a twist or a turn or whatever they do, they roll on the ground. And you're like, "Very good, love." Like, it's not like that. He's not like begging for my attention anymore. Like, in the beginning, he was like, "Oh, look at me. I'm leaping, bro. I'm leaping." I'm like, "Yeah, that's good, bro. That's good keeping you. Enjoy, man. Enjoy." Now it's more of just like, you know, he's just sort of testing his limits and he's just having fun with it, man. It's not about the attention. It's not about having all eyes on him. He's just happy to be doing it, man. It's just like I said, dude, it's something that I think it's new and it's like, the effects haven't really worn off yet. He's just like experiencing something that he only ever dreamed of in the past. Being stuck on the ground for like his whole life was just not the ideal situation, dude. You can get him up there in a roller coaster, you can put him on a fucking bouncy castle, but the dude was just like, you know, 2 lead feet, man. 2 fucking lead feet, cement socks, bruh. Now he's like fucking sprouting a bird with new fucking wings. Like, that's what he's sprouting. He is sprouting a new bird with wings. I mean, that's what he's like. He's like a bird with newly sprouted wings. Or that he's like a bird that didn't have wings before and now has wings. Or he's just like a guy that can jump now that he's got the ability to jump. But I'm happy for him. I've noticed he's been getting a lot of attention from the girls, you know. Like some of the every now and then he'll do one of those jumps in public, and it's a little bit like you know that he's peacocking, man. You know that he's showing off. He's doing a bit of a showboaty thing, and I just accept it. I let him go, man. If this is the way that courtship happens, bruh, if this is the way that he flirts, then fucking so be it, bruh. And I gotta say, like, the girls are fucking they turn their eyes towards him, dude. I see him getting the side eye all the time, like girls looking him up and down and stuff like that, and he doesn't really know how to handle the attention. So I'm trying to be a good wingman to him, and flap away. But this dude, I tell you what, I think he's real. I'm proud of him, man. He's come a long fucking way, and as soon as he gets control over his his power and his height and stuff like that, he's gonna be crushing it, man. He's gonna be the pussy crusher. He's going to be drowning in so much pussy. I'm proud of him, dude. I want to see him succeed. I just want to see success in my mate's life. And I believe that he's got I believe that he will achieve, bruh. I believe. Years ago, they laid down the foundation, right? They laid it fucking down. They went out to the fucking site. They leveled the fucking ground, and then they laid the concrete down. And they made themselves a nice big foundation to fucking build upon, right? And ever since then, it's been fucking years, they've been building, and it looks like they're fucking getting nowhere. When are they ever going to fucking end? When are they going to stop? When are they going to reach the end? Like, what are these people even fucking doing? It's just like endless fucking building, putting up walls, putting up posts, bringing in the fucking building materials. You got gravel, you got stones, those white stones that you put in gardens. You got like fucking turf to lay out the grass, like unroll the grass and shit like that. Or they're bringing out the fucking timber palings. They're bringing in the bricks. They're bringing in the fucking, all that stuff, dude. The brick and mortar fucking, what I'm saying? The sandstone, right? The marble fucking tiles, dude. The 2x4s, the fucking everything. The sheet metal, the color bond, right? Right? You know what I mean? And they're just not fucking, it seems to me like it's just never gonna fucking end, dude. But like, at the same time, you can see that fucking things are happening. There's people there all day, every day, just banging the toilet away, banging the hammers, banging the rocks together, But it just it begs the question, when does this shit end, man? Think about the people that live around the area, just endless fucking noise, day and night, fucking early in the morning, ting tong, whatever the fuck it might be, cars, like big ass cement truck reversing, beep, 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 shit like that. Or fucking when they bring in the dynamite to fucking try and flatten out the land or help them dig or whatever the fuck they do, like the depth charges that they use in sand to blow up the ground. They'd be doing all that type of stuff and just shaking the ground and blowing dust everywhere. I think that's the fucking worst part about it is like every time I come home, my fucking house is full of dust. Duh. Fucking red dust on my fucking floors and fucking on my walls, and there's dust all over my fucking fridge. I can write my name in it, put a big smiley face, fucking dust everywhere. And then the fucking, the ants want to come in my house. They think that they can fucking, they think that my house is fucking just outside because it's so dirty, It's bullshit. So I was thinking about like complaining to the council, or I don't know, is that writing to my local MP or whatever the fuck I can do, anything I can do. Maybe I should just I've heard horror stories about people doing that, like people getting ignored, people getting blocked, people getting targeted, you know what I mean? People getting targeted because they're speaking out against things that the fucking rulers, the elite, they want to happen. You can't go against the rulers, bro. You can't go against the elite, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? So maybe I should drum up support on social media or whatever, get some tweets happening, make a Facebook group or fucking, I don't know, like what else can I do? Like start doing TikToks or something, like hopefully I can go viral, rally some people around my cause, like get myself some fucking followers and defenders and people that believe in what I'm saying, maybe some others that are affected, the community, right? We can rise up together and tackle these fucking problems as a community, as like a group, as like one single entity, like moving together, thinking together, like a fucking single cell organism, but it's many cells come into one organism. So like a multi-cell organism, right? That's what I'm thinking that I should do because I'm fed up, I've had enough, and it's driving my property value down. And not only that, like this is fucking, it's just mysterious, dude. Like what the fuck are they doing, man? Like how can you be building for so long and still have so far left to go? It doesn't make sense, man. I feel like I'm in like some kind of like Treehouse of Horrors or Twilight Zone episode or some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like just fucking the weirdest shit always going down. Maybe the place is haunted, like, or maybe it's like fucking the workers there are like ghouls and goblins and ghosts and fucking like ethereal dream like fucking place, or maybe it's like a rift in time, like some kind of parallel dimension has descended on the workspace or something, and they're stuck in like a time cube where they can't advance or something. I don't know what it is, but it's something paranormal. It's something fucking supernatural, and I don't like it. I don't like it, man. I'm fucking I'm on my knee. I'm busting out the Ouija board. I'm gonna talk to the spirits, and we're gonna commune, bro. I'm gonna go to the top. I'm gonna go speak to the boss, and I'm gonna give him a fucking earful of what I fucking complaints, man, because I've got so many complaints built up in my diary, in my database, my complaint database. Got too many of them there, and I need to air them out. And what better place or person to air them out to than the leader of the spirit realm, baby? Oh yeah, so my lease has run out of my house, right, on my place, on my rental. I got no more lease, and I'm getting kicked the fuck out, probably because the neighbors can hear me yelling and screaming all the time, or like just think that I'm a weird guy, which is the truth. I do yell and scream all the time, and I'm a weird guy, right? So yeah, gonna have a disturbing, irregular couple of weeks ahead as I go house hunting and packing up my shit and then moving house, and then, eventually I'm going to have to pack up my fucking little home studio, and I don't know. I'm going to maybe miss a couple episodes or some shit. I don't know what's going to happen, bro. I don't know. But I'll be all right. I've moved about 100 fucking times in my life, and that's not much of an exaggeration, man. I must have moved like at least like 25 times. 20 to 25 times in my life, man, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I will survive. I don't give a fuck about finding another house, cause I already lived in 100 houses, and I don't give a single shit about the landlord if he terminates my lease. So yeah, so that's what's happening. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that soon, but don't worry about me. Just go down in the comments and leave a comment saying, hey Milo, happy house hunting, hope you find one soon, and good luck with the move. And I will give that shit a heart, and it will speak to my heart. It'll help me give power. It'll give power to me, and then I will have a successful house moving, right? So yeah, anyway, that brings us to the end of episode number 34 of the Milo Podcast. Bing bong, bing bong. Yeah. If you are listening on YouTube, you know what to do, tube. Go down, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment saying, hey Milo, or bing bong, and I will respond to your comment. And if you're listening on Spotify, you can like the episode, and you can follow the podcast on Spotify, and I'll post the poll when I upload the episode, and you can interact with that. Yeah, that'll be quite fun. If you got anything that you want to share with me directly, if you want to send me a voice clip or like a voicemail, or if you want to send me a message, or if you want to send me a song or a video, or a proposal, or you have any other crazy ideas, then you can email me. It's Milo, M-I-L-O, at milopkl.com. That's Milo at milopkl.com. Milo at milopkl.com. All right, thank you very much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next episode. Bing bong!